Hello, guys! Se você ainda não me conhece, eu sou a Teacher Gica e esse é o Inglês de Jaleco. Esse é mais um vídeo para a série Teacher Gica Reacts. It's been a while, right? Já faz um tempo que eu não faço um vídeo desses. Hoje eu vou reagir a um episódio de Chicago Med, que é uma série que eu nunca assisti. I did my research, vocês sabem que eu dou uma pesquisada antes. E eu achei legal usar esse episódio porque ele mostra complicações no parto. E eu nunca falei aqui sobre OB/GYN, Obstetrics and Gynecology, então eu achei que seria um assunto legal. Então, primeiro, a gente usa esse termo OB/GYN ou OBGYN para falar sobre a área ginecologia e obstetrícia. Tanto a área como o profissional. Então, você pode falar she is an OB/GYN or he is an OBGYN. Percebe que a pronúncia é gynecologist, right? Não vai ser não, gynecologist. So, let's do this.
I got Parker's test results back, and you need to take a look. Here.
CT negative. We need to order
An MRI. I know, I already did it.
So usually when we talk about lab tests, imaging exams, the verb we use is order. So you order an MRI, order an X-ray, que é o pedir os exames.
It shows excessive demyelination
Explains the clumsiness, degeneration of motor skills.
and the seizure.
So they are talking about a different patient who is a child. So this woman on the left, she's one of the main characters. Her name is Natalie. She's a pediatrician. Ela é pediatra. And they are treating a patient who apparently had a seizure, uma convulsão. And she says, explains the clumsiness. Ela fala que explica a clumsiness. Em inglês, quando a gente fala que alguém é clumsy, é uma pessoa desastrada. I'm kinda clumsy, actually. So, clumsiness seria isso, explica a falta de jeito, né? A desastreza dessa pessoa. No caso da criança.
I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I'm pretty sure he has
Crabbe disease.
The other doctor, which I think is an intern, because clearly she is less experienced than Dr. Natalie, says, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I think he has Crabbe disease. Então, quando a gente fala I don't want to jump to conclusions, é como se fosse o nosso não quero tirar conclusões precipitadas. So you could say something like this. Don't jump to conclusions. We haven't heard him yet. Ou seja, não tire conclusões precipitadas. A gente ainda não ouviu. A gente ainda não ouviu a versão dele da história. Então, esse jump to conclusions funciona bem nessas situações. Crabbe disease. I'm actually not familiar with Crabbe disease. I don't know much about it. But I did my research. It is very rare and genetic.
Yeah, he's 8, so it's late onset.
Gives him 5 to 7 years before he becomes confined to a bed and completely vegetative.
Wow. Okay, so she said the disease has a late onset. We use onset to talk about the beginning of things. So the onset of symptoms, o início dos sintomas. Late onset, aqui, the onset of a disease, which is the case, right? A late onset. Então, início tardio dessa doença, que normalmente aparece entre 1 e 2 anos de idade. Então, é um late onset, início tardio da doença.
Poor kid.
What do you want to do?
Well, I've got to go talk to the parent.
Dr. Manning? You okay?
No. I think my water just broke.
Oh my God, it did.
I guess this is happening today.
Can we get a wheelchair over here?
When I read birth complications, we're talking about her birth. Okay, so she's the mother. Anyway, so she's pregnant. Her water broke and the fluid is darker. Isn't that kind of weird? I think the water should be clearer than that.
Look, I'm sorry, Sarah, but you have to go tell the parents. I have to go have this baby now.
So they don't show it here on this clip that I'm showing you guys, but what happened is that the baby had his first poop, which is called meconium. Okay, so that's why the water was a little darker, because of the baby's poop.
Your BP is rising.
Your BP is rising, so the opposite of dropping, rising. So she's having high blood pressure.
It's still okay, right?
The baby's not descending. I'm worried he's occiput posterior and stuck in the birth canal.
What does that mean?
The baby is sunny side up.
Breathe.
She said the baby is occiput posterior, or sunny side up, which means the baby is facing the ceiling instead of the floor. And it's easier for the baby to come off when they are facing the floor.
We need to consider a C-section.
C-section?
Is it that serious? Is the baby in danger?
Okay, so they're starting to consider a C-section, which is a cesarean. So you might have a C-section or a natural birth, a vaginal birth, right? When you are giving birth. So they are considering a C-section because the baby is occiput posterior. I don't think that is a requirement. So if your baby is facing the ceiling, then you need to have a C-section. But anyway, let's see how this goes.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but I think it would be better if you waited outside.
No, I'm not leaving.
It's okay. I'm fine. I promise.
Ma'am.
Okay, if you're sure.
All right, so this woman right here is her mother-in-law. I don't think she's being very helpful, to be honest.
I don't want a C-section.
I don't blame you.
I think you're being overly cautious. That because you're treating another doctor?
I treat all my patients the same.
We're not there yet.
You questioning my judgment?
I'm her midwife, and I don't think cutting it to her is a good idea yet.
Ooh, okay. So there is a little bit of a discussion here between the obstetrician and the midwife. I don't really understand why there's an obstetrician and a midwife, because technically they would be able to do the same thing. So the midwife is the person who helps delivering the baby, and the obstetrician here is also helping delivering the baby. So they're getting into a fight. Midwife é tipo a parteira, então não é doula, é diferente de doula. Midwife, na verdade, é um profissional da área da saúde, provavelmente uma enfermeira, que faz o parto. E muitas vezes se contrata uma midwife para ter um parto em casa, por exemplo. No caso, ela tem a midwife e a obstetra aqui, por isso que está criando um conflito, né? A obstetrician já quer ir para C-section e a midwife tem essa abordagem que costuma ser mais natural, então ela tá indo pela... Não, vamos tentar o parto normal.
Are you going to listen to her or your obstetrician?
Nat, I can turn the baby.
Natalie?
Nat?
This is so unprofessional. That's so weird, isn't it? I would hate to be in this position right now. Like, I'm having a baby, I'm in pain, my baby is at risk, and you guys are having an ego discussion right now?
Let her try.
Oh gosh. Apparently the midwife is going to try to turn the baby.
Breathe. Breathe.
Give me ultrasound.
What was that?
Heart rate's decelerating. Baby's still OP. We should operate.
Not yet.
Baby is still OP, so baby is still occiput posterior. Ainda tá virado pra cima.
One more time, okay, Nat? Breathe, breathe, breathe. Try it now.
What was that? It looks like there's an alien coming out of her belly. That was so weird. Is that how they do it?
I think we have it. Yes. Okay. He's in position. Okay.
He's in position. Ele tá posicionado. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Give me a push. Now. That's it. That's it. Push. The baby's crowning. The baby's crowning.
The baby's crowning. So when the baby's crowning, it means there's a little bit of his head showing up.
We're almost there. Okay.
I'm so tired.
Listen to me, okay? You can do this. Okay? Okay? Wait a second. Again. 3, 2, 1. Push it! That's it! That's it! That's it! That's it!
I'm not a mother yet, but that looks painful.
Okay, that's it. Here he is.
We've got a tight nuchal cord.
What's happening?
We've got a tight nuchal cord. So a nuchal cord is when the umbilical cord is around the neck. It is very common. It actually happened to my sister. Of course, it's a little scary because the baby can't breathe.
Baby's not breathing.
Claire.
What's happening?
Okay, Nat. Cut.
Tell me what's happening!
Here you go.
Someone tell me what's happening!
Why is nobody answering her? This is giving me anxiety. I don't like how things are going here, honestly. I mean, the midwife did a great job during birth, but they are very, very bad at communicating with the mother. Don't you guys think?
Meconium in the airway.
Meconium in the airway. So remember I told you that I did my research, and that's why when her water broke, the fluid was a little bit darker. So that was because of meconium. And when meconium gets in the airway, they're probably gonna have to do suction. Vão ter que aspirar o bebê, porque ele inspirou um pouco desse fluido, né? Do meconium, que seria as fezes do bebê, as primeiras fezes do bebê. And this normally happens when the baby is a little past the due date. The due date is the date where you were supposed to give birth. Due date, a data esperada que o bebê vai nascer.
Suctioning now.
Suctioning now. Vamos fazer a aspiração.
I need you to be strong. They're working on the baby.
Keep it going.
Ai, gente, eu sou muito chorona. Oh, gosh.
Here's your son.
That's so cute! Oh my god! A newborn! Ele nem parece um joelho, ele é tão fofo. Oh my god, guys. Very cute episode. I really, really liked it. I think I would like this series. I love this actress. I might watch it. Então é isso, pessoal. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado, tenham aprendido alguns termos de obstetrícia, ginecologia e também pediatria. Me fala se você gostaria que eu reagisse a algum episódio específico de alguma série médica que você gosta. And I hope to see you soon. Have a great day. Bye bye.